Shift over, Bobby. That window seat's mine.
What kept you, Snoddy? You've been away for ages.
Oh, jeez, old lavatorial nightmare, Bobby. The old irritable bowel syndrome. It's a stress. Always gets me before a big golf tournament. I thought that friggin' Tolly would never flush away. You know, you can rope a few like that together and you can sail around the world single-handed.
Whiffy though, eh?
Ah, well, it was just a thought, you know, wasn't it? Here, are you still eating?
Aye, we're scranning this flight. You can't beat business class, but this Swiss roll's a bit tough.
Oh, jeez. Oh, Bobby, you've eaten your hot towel. Again?
Hello, everyone. Captain Chivers here. Only 20 minutes to go, which is just as well as some idiots put the toilets out of action.
Better out than in, that's what I say. Here we go.
Hello, Mr. Greg.
All right, Lauren. You still getting the hang of these earlies, then?
No. Maybe you. Hard night, was it?
No, it was fairly quiet. Got busy about 3. Couple of shootings, and a doggy got stuck up in either on high flats. Dog was cut tricks, eh? Get back in his wee heart out. 60 flights up on an icy ledge. Big Sammy dodged for the dog section, grabbed his lead. Get as it like something out of the cartoon so they would fly off the edge. Big Sammy and the wee doggy waggling their feet like they could walk on air. Is he all right? Oh, he'll be back in no time. These doctors nowadays, they can work miracles. They just shovel them up and whisk them off to the Royal. Mind you, I think the head might have gone to the Southern General. But didn't come to me now. Good boy.
Hey, that Sandbury sort of bastards out.
Here, come on, son.
She's coming for the fancy windies. Oh, yes! You're in big trouble!
Easy, boy, easy. Don't go messing with them up there. These boys are the elite.
I can't know fine well who the elite, you mean that mob that just sit about all day doing nothing? Have you ever actually seen them make a collar? Hmm? Do they get tough in crime and the causes of crime? No. What's it all about, Mr. Greg?
It's genius. That's what it is. Genius. You see, as you get further down the line, son, you'll realise that. And you'll see for yourself that the best way to handle these bucks is just to let them get on with it.
Genius.
You're not genius.
Would you look at that? That must be well over 200 yards, you know. These windows are an effing boon. How long have I been at it?
Sorry, boss?
How long have I been at my golf, Wilson? That's no too much for your I've been to university brain to take in.
That's about 2.5 hours, boss.
2.5 hours? Jeez, that'd be 20 quid I'd be doing now if I was up that golf range. 4!
I'm thinking about asking Laura that again, Jackie.
Tell Laura I love her.
Boss, you know any good restaurants? One with a bit of, you know, character?
Burger stall at Charing Cross. Best get them good and early before the pie fat congeals, you know. Here, is that blow I smell, mother? Have I told you before? No ganja at work. 4! Oh, would you look at the colour in that ball? That's enough to give Tiger Woods himself a hard-on.
We've got a golf tournament coming up, boss.
A tournament. The tournament, mother. West of Scotland amateur mixed doubles. Connie and I'll be there. Come Saturday, the eyes of the world will be on yours truly, sinking the old victory putt. Nelson Mandela was going to present the prizes.
Nelson Mandela?
Hey, the man himself.
No. Nelson Mandela was coming to Troon to hand out prizes at some obscure amateur golf tourney.
There is nothing obscure about the West of Scotland, mother, and don't ever forget it.
Who's actually doing this presentation, boss?
Oh, him off the telly, you know. Does a bit of cooking, gets right in your tits. He's like a rugby ball.
Ainsley Harriott.
Aye, that's your man. Well, he's something old Nelson, eh? Connie and I love Nelson. You remember that song? You remember? Free Oh, Nelson Mandela, free. Oh, fabulous. Make you wish they'd stick him in the jail one more time so as they could re-release the record, you know.
Nelson Mandela was up for doing the presentation at a golf tourney.
Aye, that is correct, Mother. Here, take that. Use that gun. Time to see if my shooting skills are up to scratch with my golf.
Nelson Mandela?
Mother, do yourself a favour and give your brain a rest, will you?
I know what you're thinking, punk. Did he fire 5 or did he fire 6? Well, to tell you the truth in all this confusion, I kind of lost count. So what you gotta ask yourself is, do I feel lucky? Well, do you? Do you feel lucky, punk?
Snoddy? Oh, hello there, sir. Just giving the lads a little demonstration of my shooting skills.
Good morning, ladies.
Morning, boys.
Good morning, Chief Inspector Chalmers. Good morning, Professor Baxter.
Firstly, let me tender fulsome apologies for the impromptu nature of this visit.
Impromptu all you like, sir. I'll give my wee demonstration later on.
That would be highly inadvisable, Snoddy. The ramifications from your last firearms display were grave. A man was hospitalized.
Oh, sir, an old dosser got a flesh wound. I mean, come on, sir, with respect.
That old dosser was Vice Assistant Deputy Commander McFall from Dundee's finest and ancient.
Well, what was he doing creeping about our car park, sir?
The man has acute myopia, Snoddy. He has the gait of the infirm.
Creeping in the gate, more like. I mean, you harmless old dosser. 1 minute, the next, they're in your car, ripping out your stereo.
Enough, sir. We have important business to attend to regarding B.A.W.S.
Boss, sir.
An unfortunate acronym for Building a World Service, Detective Wilson.
I thought we already had a world service, sir, on the wireless for people unfortunate enough to have no televisions.
The service alluded to in this instance is of a global law enforcement nature, Snoddy. Proceed, Baxter.
Well, now, essentially, what the B.A.W.S initiative is seeking to, excuse me, do you not all find it a mite chilly in here?
Oh, here we go. Listen to Mr. Blubber.
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to go and put my coat on.
Oh, well, when you're away doing that, we'll build a big fire, will we? And get some nice steaming bowls of hot soup, and we can all sit round and...
Snoddy, enough now. I have an engagement in Braemar, and I'll not be delayed a moment longer. Proceed, Baxter.
Well, basically, as part of the B.A.W.S initiative, we at the Elite Crime Squad have extended an invitation to the Chief of Police of Lohatama to be our honoured guest on an all-expenses-paid fact-finding mission, with an optional visit to Loch Lomond.
Lohatama? That's a tiny wee place. One of the poorest countries in the world, isn't it?
385th joint poorest, Detective Wilson.
Actually, that brings me in mind of a rare wee joke, sir.
Yes, Snoddy.
How many Lohatamanians does it take to change a light bulb?
One, I should imagine.
No, none. They haven't got any. They haven't got any light bulbs. There's no light bulb. Oh, please yourself.
I fear we'll have to, Snoddy, after that offering. Now, gentlemen, the Lohatamanian Chief of Police arrives Saturday morning at Prestwick. All here present will be assembled to greet him. And with the additional presence of the delightful Miss Bonnie, I have no doubt that his visit will edify, stimulate, and cross-culturally fertilize.
Cross-culturally fertilise? Is he going to try and shag us? You one of the lady boys, is he?
Oh, a fevered imagination, Snoddy. Now, Baxter has prepared a provisional itinerary. If you have any questions, just ask away. Until Saturday, then, I, alas, must bid you all good morning and good luck.
Good morning, Chief Inspector Chalmers.
I'll just give you a flavour of the piece. Maybe a few...
Would you care for a wee dram, Professor?
Thank you, Snoddy. A wee winter warmer would go down a treat.
Judge Judy's just coming on.
There we are, Prof. Can I have a wee swatch at your itinerary?
By all means, I think you'll find it most interesting. But what's this? Picasso Pooch Precinct.
It's all about a dog that paints and solves crimes. Trash telly at its finest. Judge will be on next, Professor.
Nice itinerary, Professor. You might want to do a wee bit of editing.
Editing?
Aye. Edit me out a Saturday afternoon.
May I ask why, Snoddy?
Because on Saturday afternoon, I will be walking in the footsteps of Ben Hogan, Sandy Lyle, and the immortal Golden Bear himself.
I'm unfamiliar with the names. Was the last a reference to Rupert? You'll have to be more specific, Snoddy.
Jeez, old Baxter, give yourself a shake. I am golfing.
Absolutely out of the question. Chief Inspector Chalmers insists on blanket participation.
Well, I am flinging my blanket out the bed, and Chalmers can fit his itinerary internally for all I care. And if this Lohatamanian ladyboy, whatever he is, wants to swatch at yours truly, he can jump in an oary boat and paddle all the way down to Troon, because that is where I'll effing well be.
Really, Snoddy?
There are two things that matter in this life, and both of them are golf. Saturday afternoon, I will be in Troon, and that is a gold-plated fact.
Well, I'm sorry, Snoddy, but... Oh, but that's preposterous. A dog programming a computer.
It's all about suspension of disbelief, Professor.
It's ludicrous. But oddly compelling.
Hello, Bobby. I've a wee job for you. Clubhouse, 3 o'clock. See you there.
Oh, may I congratulate you on your successful defense of the Philpott case, Miss Bonnet.
Thank you, Chief Inspector Chalmers.
Philpott, was he not the man who invaded the Blue Peter Garden and claimed it for Scotland?
Indeed he is, Professor Baxter.
And the verdict?
Well, not guilty, of course, due to the fact that he had a nice smile and he really upset the English.
Another profound reminder, if one were needed, that we live in a just and righteous land.
May we take this opportunity to welcome Captain Louis Ortega, Lohatamanian High Commissioner, to Prestwick Airport.
Our guest approaches.
And on a more personal note, can I just say that I'm well chuffed to have scooped 25 grand on a lucky wee haggis scratch card this very morning.
Jammy bugger.
That's me here, sir. Sorry I'm late, sir. Sorry I'm late. Haven't missed him, have I, sir?
Good morning, Snoddy. Is there a reason for your somewhat dishevelled appearance?
Oh, I fell in the bunker at the 15th at Drip Hill, sir. I've told them till I'm blue in the face. Move the bloody hole, you know.
Aye, fine, Snoddy.
Move the hole down the hill. What do they tell me? Oh, we can't do that, Snoddy, we can't do that. What about all these houses?
This is Snoddy.
Houses, I tell them. Houses, not the bloody things down. I mean, half of these buggers are on the council and the committee. If they can't get rid of a few houses...
Saying! Enough. My patience wears wafer thin. Oh, I fancy that is our guest now.
Hola from Lohatamma, my Scotch friends.
Gail Millifutcher, 1,000 welcomes. Captain Ortega, I am Chief Inspector Chalmers, and it is my great pleasure to present to you the elite crime squad. Detective Clyde Wilson.
Hola, my friend.
Nice to meet you.
Detective Jack Murdoch.
Hola.
All right. Pleased to meet you.
Miss Laura Bonnet, our legal department head.
Ay, caramba, que bonissima.
Oh, very Latin. Now, I'm looking forward to hearing all about your legal system.
Si, senora. Law is most big in Lohatamma. If you break law, you must go in pit of snake.
Pit of snake?
Si, most fearsome snake.
And moving along, Professor Robert Baxter, our head of forensics.
It is an honor, Captain.
Muchas greeting.
And finally, Captain Ortega.
Jesu de Cristo, this man have club of golf. In Lohatamma, golf, most sacramento mismo. All people love. Please, senor, we now go see golf?
Oh, we have a full itinerary planned, perhaps later.
Oh, please, my Scotch friend. Have itinerary plenty soon. This now, golf with Inspector Snoddy. Sammy. You never gave us enough of that fake tan stuff.
Extraordinary. But when did you first realise he was an imposter, sir?
Without benefit of introduction, he was familiar with Snoddy's name and rep. Furthermore, his cap badge is, without doubt, the ancient crest of the Hoyk Junior Freemasons.
It's just a wee joke, sir, you know, give us all a wee laugh.
Now, you laddie, make yourself scarce, or I will personally supervise your incarceration.
Yeah, come on, Bobby, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Look at the state you. You're like Heinrich Himmler after a sunbed session.
Sorry, son.
May I remind interested parties that I've had a nice sweet touch on the old scratch cards, and I'll be hosting a right big Kelly in the Harry Lauder Memorial Bar later.
Check us out.
I fancy this is the genuine article.
Oh, would you look at this? My name is Prince and I am funky.
It is a mite ostentatious, Snoddy.
He wants to be a wee bit careful carrying a blade in these here parts. Somebody's likely to wheak it at him and shove it up his hole, you know. Oh, gee. What? Oh, wait, God! Wish I hadn't said that.
Reassure me, Snoddy. I have a minuscule yet unsettling doubt that you have a hand in this outrage.
Oh, come on, sir, please. I mean, a joke is a joke, but this is beyond a joke.
Catastrophe.
Very well, then, Snoddy. Perhaps you will now put your canny insight into the criminal mind to work, and be so kind as to formulate a plan.
A plan. Right, sir. VIP hostage situation. Well, the manual says gain the perpetrator's trust and engage in unthreatening and unhurried dialogue.
And you two?
I'd go along with that, sir. I'd go along with that. Keep him yapping. But at the same time, get somebody creeping up behind him with something nice and hard to plant in his skull.
Well, Mr. Snoddy.
Proceed! Oh, right, sir.
Please help Scottish police. Why is there no police here?
Oh, jeez. Listen, we can get me a bullhorn. Go on. Mother, we can find somebody that knows the lie of the land here. Quick, quick.
Miss Bonnie, our prospects in the event of a lawsuit?
Bleak.
Catastrophe.
I have a notion the Lohatamanian consulate should be informed.
I've got the number in my briefcase. Take that. Here. I've got it in here somewhere anyway. And this bloody case. Oh, and don't go making any phone calls, Chief Inspector Chalmers, on that mobile. Now, I've just had it fitted one of those anti-theft devices. And if you don't put in the right code, that gives you a big electric shock, really. And it's quite a joke, you know? Just pressing the wrong numbers. I've seen it demonstrated, you know. Well, actually, I've seen it for myself. You know, never again. Never again. You know, actually, it's quite funny. You see what this is doing. Really, this is like theatre of the cruelty. You know what I'm talking about, Chief Inspector? Oh, don't.
Right.
Right.
Tony McDuff, manager of the gift shop.
Right, what's the score?
Sir, I was stock checking your new range of tartan desk lamps when I spotted a baseball-capped guy stuffing Chumley McTavish dolls up his duke. When challenged, he says, I'm no nicking them. I just wanted to see how many I could get up my jumper.
You ex-Polish by any chance, sir?
How do you know that?
Oh, just a hunch, you know. I'm quite good at that sort of thing, you know. People studying. Listen, pal, away you up there and keep Zorro talking, right?
I'm concerned about the goods in my shop.
Don't you worry about the goods in your shop. They're in safe hands. This is the elite crime squad. On you go. Off you pop.
Peppermint. Get back for me.
Help! Help! Scottish police!
Shut it, you!
Police!
I said, shut it!
Oh!
One bullhorn as requested.
Why, but that's a big horn.
When you use it if the tannoy breaks down, sir.
Right, Wilson, give it to Baxter here. He's the man that's going to do the negotiation.
Am I?
Roland Knox, airport security. Chap here says you're after someone who's familiar with the layout.
That's correct.
Where do you want to be?
Right. Do you see him up there with a flashing blade? I want to get my boys up behind him. What's the chances?
Oh, it feels so nice.
No problem at all. We've got a wee system of passageways we use for celebrity passengers. We can come out right behind your man there on gate 9. Now, you get your lads up to security. My boys will let them in.
Thanks very much. Mother, get yourself over to security, and when you get into position, sink this into his napper heart, right?
What do you want me to do, boss?
You're back up, Wilson. If you're still standing after the course, you nip in, tell him all about your time at university. 5 minutes of that, he'll be ripping his own guts out. Right. I want to see him. I want to see him lying flat on the floor, like as if he's just drunk a 20-quid carry-out. Go on then, Gildy, Gildy, Gildy.
Subito! Subito! I love you, Scotland!
What?
In Loatama, we have to pay boy for spank game. Here is free!
Ah, dirty turtle!
Stop
enjoying yourself!
Don't stop! Magnifico!
Baxter, I suggest you commence negotiations. Our sword-waving friend has become restless.
Excuse me, is this the right queue for the cheap flights to Alicante?
Listen, would you mind just buggering off?
Proceed, Snoddy.
Right, oh, sir. Actually, that's a hell of an offer, sir. I wonder if there's a phone number.
Snoddy!
Oh, sorry, sir. Right, Baxter, come on, come on, come on. You're on, you're on, you're on.
Are you sure this is the correct approach, Snoddy? It seems so impersonable.
Impersonal? Why don't we wheel in a wee three-piece suite for you here? You and the Flash and Blade can sit down and have a wee cup of tea and a good old natter.
Snoddy, procrastination is the thief of time. Proceed, Baxter.
Attention, sword-bearing chap. Please remain calm.
Have it with a man's perfume, Baxter.
So this is the proceedings,
Jeez, old Baxter. You just about took my head off there.
Sorry, Snoddy, but it's really most disconcerting.
What?
He's made demands, sir. He wants a pie, a pint of lager, and £20,000.
Miss Bonner, would you furnish those demands, please?
Certainly, Chief Inspector Chalmers. Although I might have a bit of problem with the pie. Well, you know, I mean, what does he want? Is it a chicken one, a mince, or... Oh, what about an apple and blueberry?
You have a point there, Miss Bonny. Delivery of an erroneous pie could provoke... Well, the contemplation fills me with dread. Macduff, return and initiate a negotiation as to the nature of the pie.
Sir.
Snoddy, we are reaching a critical juncture.
Sorry, sir. What was that? Something about a criminal juggler, sir.
I think we should resume negotiations, Snoddy.
Give me the bloody thing.
Pies? What are you talking about pies? Dance! Dance! Pies?
Detective Inspector Samuel Joseph Snoddy here. Listen, son. Listen, listen. And listen good. I am your pal. I am here to help. Think of me as the father figure you never had. Or maybe you did. But he was the grape to the grubber and back again variety, was he? Did he have his own wee revolving door at the barrel, Sam? Was that it? Was that it? Aye. You've suffered. We have all suffered. But was it worth it? Let me tell you a story, son. A long, long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, old Obi-Wan Kenobi took young Luke Skywalker aside and he gave him a wee bit of advice. He said, son, put that lightsaber down, you'll have somebody's eye out in a minute. Now, you're thinking, we're all Obi-Wan's bears. That's right, that's right. What a piece of work is man, and what is a man at his work without a piece? Quality of mercy is not strain. It droppeth as the dreich drizzle until manner thrive. Remember the old Braveheart, son? Eh, you remember? Well, those boys were not just in it for the sake of chopping up the English. Well, a fair few of them were, taken for granted. But what those brave boys wanted more than anything else, more than even painting their cook's blue and slicing Sassenachs into square sausage, what they wanted above anything else was their freedom! As Big Sean said to Petula Clark in Brigadoon, we might only be here for the day. So just you think about that, son. Just you think about your freedom. Do you want it? Eh?
'Cause all you have to do is lay down that sword and walk away. Simple as that.
Miss Bonner, an inspirational touch.
I didn't even know I could play.
Heavy on the vibrato, perhaps.
I think I touched a wee nerve there.
Right! That's it! You are going to jail, you waster!
Caution, Snoddy. Observe.
I'll show you who's a waster. Dance. Dance! Do the Highland Fling. Do it!
Don't hurt me!
Right, that's it. Time for desperate measures. Hang on to that a wee minute, sir. Say a bang! Sorry, pal. Stand back, sir. Stand back. 4.
Ah, a master stroke, Snoddy. In all senses of the word, a master stroke. Worthy of the great Montrose himself. Oh, well met, sir.
Thanks very much, sir.
Oh, back up, sir. You have a hostage situation, I believe.
Ah, there's no need to worry now, laddies. Thanks to Inspector Snoddy. Now, take our young friend there into custody and deliver the good captain to a hospital. Snoddy, a fine display.
Thanks again, sir. There you are, Chief. Sorry about that. Are you all right?
Aye, I'm fine. Just a couple of glue burns, you know. That was a magnificent shot, sir.
Oh, thank you very much. Actually, any more topside in a downdraft, I could have missed them totally, you know.
Well, Inspector, were it not for the fact I am due in Troon in 10 minutes.
Troon? Troon? Oh, Troon, sir, dear, Troon. Oh, my golf tourney, sir, my golf tourney.
Aye, off you go, Snoddy. We have seen a demonstration of the awesome power of golf this day, and it would be churlish not to metaphorically bow down before it.
Thanks very much, sir. Hello? Tony! Tony! I'm coming, Tony! I'm coming! Get a champagne and ice! Our names will blazon that trophy tonight!
All passengers, everybody and anybody, please pay strict attention to the following announcement. Be on the lookout for a lucky wee haggis scratch card. I can't believe it. Please, everybody, please try and find it. Come on, will you? Buggeration.
Snoddy's back with the last in the series at the later time of 10:40 next Wednesday here on BBC One Scotland.